What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about if the $250,000 tournament was today, what lineup would I run? I don't have every card. I'm gonna have to just look at them in the auction house and I'll break down each and every one of them. But a lot of them, guys, are endgame cards, and so they are ridiculously expensive and I cannot really afford them. But we're gonna be breaking down each and every one of the cards, talking about why I'm running them, and then also be talking about how much MT this would cost, and then at the end of it, we will, lay out the lineup for you guys. Now, before we dive any further into it, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 100,000 subscribers. I mean, is there ever a question where we start things off? Luka Doncic at number one. I say number one, the most important guy that you have to have if you want to have the best squad in the game is Luka Doncic. Invincible Luka. It's not going to take a lot of me breaking things down because all these cards got 99 everything and basically every badge in the game. Now, Luka does need rim, but after that, I mean, he doesn't need anything. The card, 1.2 million in MT, nothing but a thing. But yeah, he's got the Luka base, one of the cheesiest cards in the entire game. And if you can get your hands on him, guys, the best card in the entire game. Coming at the point guard position. Now, I'm going to plug in this guy at the 2. Why? Well, here's the deal. If you are running Luka at your point guard, Kawhi Leonard at the shooting guard is perfect. And I can show you guys right here what it would look like. I mean, Luka at the 1, Kawhi at the 2. I don't have every one of the cards, but I got the first 2 here. Kawhi benefits Luka so well, can be that secondary ball handler, but Luka's going to handle the ball the most anyways. Kawhi, basically a pure lockdown that you can play at the 2. One of the smoothest releases in the entire game. 65 Hall of Famers. The dude is literally perfect. Now at the 3, here's where things make a little bit of a turn. Things take a little bit of a turn because at the 3, I'm plugging in Scottie Barnes. Now, obviously, the Dark Matter endgame card, look, he's more expensive than $166,000. Don't let that fool you. I think he's the best small forward in the game, right there with the guy I'll have at my backup. Scottie Barnes is set shot 25. What more needs to be said? 80 Hall of Famers. Perfect stats, perfect tendencies. Look. I know he's only 6'7", and that's what's going to keep a lot of you guys from running him. But for me, I don't care that he's 6'7". I will run him every day of the week because of that set shot 25 release. And I know how cheesy it can be. Power forward position, guys. I can't even show you guys. It's Invincible Dirk or Endgame Dirk. Again, I can't show you guys. So that's a card we'll break down at the end of this video. But Invincible Dirk is at that starting power forward position. Again, I can't really show you because I did not do collector level. But man, what I'm going to tell you guys about Dirk is he's got set shot 25. Every Hall of Fame badge in the game. The dude can move. The dude can groove. He's 7'1". Just an absolutely incredible power forward in my team. Center position, no doubt about it. We're plugging in Big Taco Fall. So, I mean, I can kind of make my team here, right? Or plug in the guys that I do run. Here's Taco, 7'6", 289 pounds. Decent 3-ball. Great defensively. 7'6" Taco Fall. And honestly, guys, I don't love jump shot 49, but on centers, I don't mind it. It's a solid enough release for Mr. Taco. So in the starting lineup, we're going to go Luka, Kawhi, Scottie Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, as well as Mr. Taco. Now, headlining the bench unit is not Rondo. We're looking at Invincible Ben Simmons. Now, I'm going to go give you guys a little bit of a price update on what Invincible Ben Simmons is looking like. There is a pretty big difference between the Invincible and the Flash Glitch. Just throwing that out there for you. You're looking at, pretty expensive. At least 500K. Probably going to settle at 700, 800,000 MT. My Ben Simmons has 80 Hall of Famers. But, I mean, here's the deal. 96 3-ball, 99 standing driving dunk, 99 defensive stats. Mine has 80 Hall of Famers. Normally, he's going to have 65 Hall of Famers, I do believe. Literally a perfect card. Now, I will say, if you run Ben Simmons, you're going to want to set him up with Invincible Michael Jordan. Because Ben Simmons is not a primary ball handler. You can say whatever you want about Ben Simmons. He is not that primary ball handler. Michael Jordan is, though. And that's why we're plugging him in right there. Now, a lot of people are going to want to run MJ at the point guard. If that's you, do what you got to do. I just personally think Ben Simmons is so valuable that you want him on your court. Michael Jordan, again, because he's an invincible card, we're not going to spend a ton of time on the stats, badges, animations. All you need to know, MJ release, really good. Movement-wise, really good, especially if you're on current gen, man. You need Michael Jordan. Now this list is for both, but it's mainly for next gen, just so you know. If it was current gen, you probably wouldn't see Luka Doncic. Every one of the other of these guys, you probably still would see. Backup small forward position, he's really cheap, and he's Jabari Smith. I've got him, and I absolutely am in love with this card. The more I use him, the more I like him, and I think that's a great sign. 6'10", 97 3-ball, defensively very elite. I love his release. I love his movement. Badge-wise, is basically perfect. People aren't going to gas him because he's not an invincible. He's not an endgame card, but I'm telling you guys, Jabari Smith basically is. At the backup power forward position, take a guess. That's all I'm going to say is take a guess, because we're plugging in endgame Wilt Chamberlain. Now, you do have to lock in all of these cards. So, again, I told you guys I normally go over prices. And with Wilt Chamberlain, guys, you're looking at a ton of MT, a ridiculous amount of MT. Here's what I'll say about Wilt, though. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and saying Wilt is really good. He's got the Luka Doncic base. Best defensive power forward in the game. Probably, I think he's better than Kareem by a slight margin. But with the Luka base, best defensive power forward in the game. What more really is there to talk about for Wilt Chamberlain? The dude, absolutely incredible. At the center position, Yao Ming still has a spot on this squad. And you guys might be like, what? Still? Yes, he is one of the best, if not the best stretch big in the entire game. Yes, I said it. Yao Ming being the best stretch big in the entire game, which is kind of crazy. 7'6", but yeah, he's got an upper 90s 3-ball. His speed's not bad. His lateral quickness is not bad. And the thing I love most about Yao is he's got that wide-ish player model, which with that wide-ish player model, can play lanes pretty well, can get decent bumps on the drive, can defend at a pretty elite level. And I just like what Yao provides in general at that center position. Wrapping things up, guys, we got 3 more spots for cards that are honorable mentions that's, control the bench unit. You got to plug in Magic Johnson. And that's coming from a guy, I do not like Magic Johnson, but you got to plug him in. I mean, he's got 80 Hall of Famers. He's got base 3 on very quick. Perfect stats, perfect badges. I just wish the card could run. It's that simple. After Magic, guys, we are going to plug in a small forward in Invincible Giannis. Now, if you want to run Giannis over Jabari Smith, be my guest. That's really preference. I think Jabari gives you a more overall card. Giannis is going to be the better defensive player. It's pick and choose. But I think Giannis is a must-have card on this squad. He's not even like that, the honorable mention. He's a must-have card. I mean, you could even have him over Scottie Barnes is your best small forward in the game, and I'm not going to argue with that. I personally think he comes in at number 3, but yes, Giannis does deserve a spot on the squad. And last but certainly not least, I don't think I've grinded the challenge on here yet, but we've got to talk about this, man. Manute Bol deserves that 13th spot, man. You got Taco, you got Yao, and you got Manute. The 3 Giants that all deserve a spot on the squad. Now, people might be wondering, okay, Ty, so how does the squad end up looking? And this is the squad that you are ultimately looking at if the $250,000 tournament was today. Now, again, if you want to substitute Giannis in for here and maybe do this, I'm okay with that. But this is the squad I think you got to run, man. Now, again, my whole thing is this. With Dirk, what does he give you? Well, let's talk about it. Dirk, the big thing, set shot 25 on very quick. I mean, that's the big thing. Stat badge-wise, it doesn't really matter. He's got set shot 25 on very quick. And that's what we want. We want guys with cheesy things. So you're running Luka. MJ is super cheesy. Scottie Barnes, set shot 25. Dirk, set shot 25. Wilt has that MJ base. Running Taco, Yao, and Manute, all absolute giants in my team. That's the thing. It's not like we're just running the basic squad. We're running absolute cheese balls. And I think it's endgame in my team. We're nearing July. That is what you want to go out there with. Throwback to when Shaq used to be able to play point guard in 2K19. That's what I ran in endgame. I have no morals when it comes to this type of endgame, and this is the squad I would absolutely go out there with. I want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. If I left anybody off the list, guys, let me know who I left off the list. Who would you guys have wanted to see? Do you guys like a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon? Maybe you guys wanted a Scottie Pippen type player on the list. Maybe Cade Cunningham, Kobe, T-Mac, KD. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.